like Dina after a few drinks. We're not afraid to speak our minds and we don't apologise in the morning. No, we don't. We will apologise, though, for the lack of exclusives so far tonight, so I am sorry. Here is another one for you.
Don't you do that when you have a lap dance?
Do I faint?
Well, not faint, but, like, you just feel a bit sort of like, ooh.
Well, on the stage, you're allowed to use your hands every once in a while.
You're allowed to?
Yeah. Do you mind if I touch you?
Fuck off.
That's fine.
You can use your hands.
So you can grab, pity.
Do you pay them extra, though?
I mean, you tip them, yeah.
The club I go to, you have to sit on your hands. There's bouncers, like,
everywhere, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you even so much as broth on them in the wrong way.
Yeah. So, yeah, no. Get my left hand. Like, yeah, just right there, please.
Yeah.
They sit down, they're like, ooh, you made me work tonight. And I was like, yeah, it was good. I mean, evidence there, isn't it?
Well done to our team for finding that thrilling exclusive, because let's face it, the housemates are being pretty boring, aren't they? Yeah. So for those of you who've been watching Big Brother for the past 12 years, you will know that the final week tends to be slightly quiet, and it seems this one is no different.
This is going to be, like, so, like, boring, like, for TV, like, until the final.
What's wrong, Scott?
No, just, like, not bored, but just, like...
Restless.
Just, yeah.
Reflects the clip we have just seen. So, what would you like to see the guys getting up to in the last week?
Less segregation, really, just more fun and more of the real Dina, because I'm loving her at the moment.
You're loving Dina at the moment?
I'm loving this Dina,
okay,
honestly.
Sorry?
Yeah.
More of her taste in Lucas?
Yeah, I hate Lucas. What am I doing?
OK, but what do we want to see them doing this week?
I want Dina and Lucas to have it out, because I personally agree, I personally believe that they've got some sexual tension between them.
Really?
I think there's something between them, but they just need to have it out. So I think I'd love to see that in the last week.
OK, and what did you say down here?
Since Dina, like, like, Connor left the house, Dina's just, like, obviously she felt like she was being bullied, and now it's like she's become the bully and she's just bullying Lucas. I don't like Dina anymore.
We're kind of talking about what you want to see in the house this week. I came down here because somebody shouted something and I thought it was you.
Adam naked.
What a nakedness.
Adam naked.
No, you want to see Adam naked?
We want to see Lucas's ball. The other ball.
The big ball.
You want to see how the other one compares to the big one?
Yeah. More naked is all banter.
Adam, OK, that's a slightly more uplifting story than the one that you've just told. So let's take a look at what they promised us before they went into the house.
I think I'd make very good TV. I'm very outgoing, I'm up for a laugh, I would do anything you asked me to.
This is the perfect opportunity for you to make some cash at the end of the day.
I'd like to show the public someone different.
I'm fun.
I'm the best girl ever to be in the Big Brother house.
This right here, this is gonna be my time.
I've got a kiss tattooed on my bicep. That, to me, says I'm rock and roll.
I want to be famous, I want to have, like, a reality TV show after this.
I'm not so posh, whatever that means, as might first appear.
I don't know. I love this. I love being here.
I think I'll surprise everyone.
I'm very funny.
I'm full of excitement.
I'm going to get in there, right, and I'm going to put fucking cravers on people's beds. I'm going to fucking, if people have condoms, right, I'm going to fucking put a condom on someone's head when they're asleep.
Steal the lights. Try to steal the show.
Good-looking guy.
Probably being an arsehole to all the airheads.
Bananas. That's going to be me.
Think I'm a good catch.
I'm crazy and that'd be amazing on it, so there you go.
I'm competitive and, you know, I'm gonna win it.
Yeah, and I'll just show a lot of fun and that's it.
Siobhan, you're pulling some very funny faces right now. What do you make of seeing that?
But first off, Ashley looks completely different with her blonde hair. She looks wicked. But Luke A, I was like, hold on, what house was he living in? Because that's not the Luke A we were living with. He's so more animated in that video than what I saw in the house. But then I don't know, but Adam, no, that is how he is. He's like...
That's a true reflection.
Yeah, definitely. Ashley, Luke, Luke, I'm funny. When was that? I must have missed it.
OK, we've been having a little snoop through the housemates' application forms that they fill in before they go into the house. First up, Sarah. When asked to select 3 words she'd use to describe herself out of a possible 9, she chose bitchy, ruthless, funny, a leader, annoying, sarcastic, moody, likeable and aggressive. So, Anthony, it's obvious she can't count because she picked way more than 3. But which out of those words do you think is right for her?
I think all them might have been true when she's pissed, but I think she's boring. I think when she's sober, like.
Boring or nice?
Well, but I mean, it's the time to grab the show by the bollocks. Now it's like it's like the last week, and like I just think being nice isn't enough to win the show. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, yeah, totally. So let's talk about Scott next. He chose, the 3 words he chose to describe him were bitchy, intelligent and funny. Munkety-tunkety.
Hello.
Does this fit the Scott that we've seen?
Oh, yes, very much so. I think he's been very, very bitchy and very, very funny. I've enjoyed every second of it. I'm going to put my tail into my brain.
Fabulous. Yeah. Let's move on to Siobhan. He said, Siobhan, that after he comes out of Big Brother, he would like to become a celebrity historian. Can you see him doing that?
Defo. Imagine, like, you know, history's really boring, clearly. I think it's boring, but imagine him and he put all, like, the costumes on and, like, make it all lively for kids and stuff.
So you think he would make it interesting?
He'd make it interesting, definitely.
So you can see that happening?
Yes.
OK.
I'd be watching.
Now, we've heard Ashley say in the house that she wants to be a glamour model. Can you see that happening?
I think she might get a bit of modelling work for balaclavas and socks, but...
Anthony!
I can't see it.
Remember who you're sat next to?
Nah, nah.
You don't see her as a glamour model? She's got a lovely pair of boobs.
She has.
Maybe she might do. Don't know whether she fits the grade.
Maybe. Okay,
I still would, though.
Yeah, you still would. Glad to see you haven't changed. Right, on to Luke A. Last week, his friend Nick was on the phone speaking to us, and he hinted that he might possibly like to become a TV chef. Can you see him on Saturday Kitchen, Siobhan?
I won't lie, that boy can cook. Like, he can cook, he can throw down in the kitchen, so he can cook, like, he's got the skills.
Yeah.
But I think he'd have to come up with, like, a gimmick, maybe be a bit more jokey, but, you know, I think he probably could have his own show, but he would have to maybe hire Adam to do some entertainment in the show.
Oh.
To do a little something.
OK, so he said that he wanted to be perceived as fair, normal and fun. Jonty, has that come across?
Absolutely, yes. I want Luke A to win.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I think he's come across as very fair. He's great fun. He's down to earth. He's been totally genuine. I think he's been a brilliant housemate.
OK. Next up, we have, of course, Adam, who said it was possible for him to steal the show. Do you think he has stolen... You're looking at me with those eyes that are just saying he stole my heart. Do you think Adam stole the show?
I think Adam, I think if the show would have been completely different if Adam hadn't been in there. He's just kept this mellow, beautiful personality and... Oh, my heart. But anyway, but what I would like to see is...
Adam in the buff by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah, as well as... I'd like to see if they all had their own reality TV show, what would they be doing? Apart from the TV chef, we know he'd be doing a TV chef, but each one of them, what would they really like to do if they had their own TV show?
Are you asking me that question?
That's what I'd like to see them do.
Oh, OK.
This week, if they had their own... You know, I want someone to ask them in
OK. We kind of moved on from that.
Oh.
But it's OK. She's clearly not listening. Right, let's talk about Dina. She stated on her application form that she wanted to continue with her acting career after the show. So do you think, Siobhan, that Big Brother may have helped her along the way to doing that? Do you think she's gained any experience from being in there?
No, she's probably just learned that she's got self-control, because clearly, obviously, she's held a lot back and she hasn't been as outward, you know, as we see her now. But she's successful before the show, so she'll just go back to her normal life and maybe have a little bit more of a career in the UK, but she'll still be doing her acting abroad.
OK. And finally, we have Luke S. According to his application form, he thinks after Big Brother, he will be a top TV personality.
No.
Thoughts on this, please?
A calendar.
So,
a calendar.
Lavender, maybe, that's it.
OK. Does anybody think he could do that?
No. His
body's the best bit.
His body's the best bit. Not one of you think he can do this.
With Ashley, but it'd be all about Ashley, that's about it.
Sorry, say that again.
You could probably do a show with Ashley, but it'd be all about Ashley going, like, just orange and everything, that's about it. He'll just be sitting in the background just going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Occasionally popping out his big one. Siobhan, he also said that in terms of confrontation, he would give as good as he gets, but would probably just sit back and watch.
What?
Does that sound right?
I'd love to know what year that confrontation is going to happen, bearing in mind the show's finishing in, like, 5 days. So I don't know what... No, because he hasn't exposed himself to anything in that house. Everyone else has had a stand-up row, apart from Luke and probably Scott. He hasn't got...
The only time we really almost saw him lose it was when he was going to... when he rowed with Aaron.
Yeah, and that was only because Aaron's Aaron is another version of Luke, but Aaron's got the banter, Aaron's got the look, like Aaron's got the whole package. So I think them two kind of knocked heads with that. But I don't know. Luke S, I'm not. No.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much, guys. Still to come, all the latest from the house. Plus, Siobhan gets up close and personal with her old mates.